Hi and good morning. My name is Joseph Fly and I'll be your instructor for this class this semester. This is English 1302 online. I want to spend just a few minutes and walk you through some of the more important parts of the course, because there are parts that if you don't understand them, understand how they work and how important they are, it's going to have a really bad effect on your grade. So if you haven't done so yet, pause this video recording, go print out your syllabus, and let's take a look at that together. I'll wait. Okay, everybody back. Good. This is what your syllabus looks like. It's about, 8 or 9 pages long, and it's got just a whole list of what's important on how to do well this semester. Online courses require a special amount of dedication, self-discipline, and just a desire to do well. But even if you've never taken an online course before, I'm confident you can do well if you'll observe a few basic facts. First of all, this is summer school. It's very short, it's compressed, it's condensed. So you're going to need to log in every day, Monday through Thursday. Now, if you're working Monday through Friday and logging in during the week is hard for you, you can work ahead. You can do some of the work on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, but you'll be working ahead, not behind. So I do encourage you to log in at least once every day, and I will monitor the amount of time that you're online. But you've got to do that. There's just no way you could be successful if you log in every other day or a couple times a week. It's just not going to work. So get used to logging in every day, sometimes for 10 minutes, sometimes for a half hour, sometimes for longer than that. I'm also teaching this same class, English 1302, in person on the Reese campus from 10 a.m. until noon. If your schedule permits, if you live in the area, I encourage you, come on by, sit in on 1 or 2 of the classes, especially like the review classes or like the introductory classes where we kind of explain the drama unit or the fiction unit or the research papers. If your schedule allows, you're more than welcome to sit in with the class. It's a small class. We would love to have you. But anyway, so you've got to attend class by logging in. You've also got to answer a discussion question every day. Every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you'll have 1 discussion question. Well, some days you'll have 2, but that's kind of rare. But most days you'll have 1 discussion question. Your answer has to clearly answer the discussion post, my original question, and your answer has to be 200 words or longer. It also has to stay consistently on topic. Let me explain. Imagine if I asked you about the weather in Lubbock, okay? Write 200 words describing the weather in Lubbock. And you start off and said, Lubbock has yucky weather, it's dry, it's dusty, we get tornadoes and thunderstorms. But then you started talking about the weather in Amarillo. You're still on weather, but you switched from the topic of Lubbock to Amarillo. So that post would get no credit because your post has to be on topic all the way through. We do this to help you so that when it's time to write the papers, each paragraph will be completely on topic. Your paragraphs won't wander, they will maintain good unity. Okay, so you got to do that. Also, attend class or log in every day and submit everything. All right, even if it's not your best work, if you're working on something and you're thinking, wow, this is not really very good, go ahead and turn it in. I don't think I've ever had a student fail who didn't have at least 1 0. So if you turn something in, I can give you partial credit, I can give you 40 or 50 points, but if you turn nothing in, it's a 0. And please remember, late work is not accepted. Now, I know that sometimes stuff happens, car accidents, serious illnesses, get sent out of town for work. I understand that, but I'm hoping that you'll make this course a priority and that you will focus enough and plan ahead enough so that when bad things happen, you'll still be able to get stuff turned in. Our first research paper, it's not due until June the 20th. You've got almost 3 weeks on that first, gosh, is that right? 3 weeks? Hold on. That can't be right. No, 2 weeks. You've got 2 weeks on that first research paper. And if you wait until June the 19th to start that, and then something happens, you may not have anything to turn in. So as soon as you get an assignment sheet, go go ahead and start something. Start getting some ideas down on paper, start getting some ideas flowing, start doing whatever research needs to be done. This is a research writing class, so you'll have to do some research. Now the first paper, the only research you'll have to do is on the play. We're reading the play Hamlet by William Shakespeare, and all the research, all the quotes, citations will come from that play. But I'll ask you to pick a topic, and as you read the play, just kind of highlight or underline quotes that might support your topic, and then just plug them in. Of course, you want to be honest. Now, academic integrity in an online course is challenging, to say the least. What I've switched to for this semester, actually started last semester, is an app called Proctorio. You'll need to download that. You'll need to use Google Chrome as your internet browser, and then use Proctorio. It's actually an extension, not an app, but there's instructions on how to do that. It's just getproctorio.com. Download that. You'll have to have a camera. You need to turn it on. You'll have to have a small mirror to scan the testing environment. You'll have to make sure that you've got some time alone. You don't want kids running around. You don't want TV or stereo blaring in the background. And be sure to read over those instructions on Proctorio. I think they're pages 5 and 6 in the syllabus. Because if you do have issues, like if you keep looking away from the screen, Proctorio will tell me, and you'll lose points. If you forget to scan the testing environment with your mirror, you'll lose points. So I want you to do well on all these quizzes, and especially on the final exam. So get used to taking your test at home the same way that you would in my classroom. Okay? Be sure you read the stuff. College is way different than high school, and lots of times in high school you can skim something or kind of look over it, kind of get an idea, maybe watch a short video or summary of it. But in college, it's really important that you read the material, you read the information. Some of you may need to read more than once, and that's okay. Now, Hamlet is a great play, and Shakespeare wrote it to be acted out on the stage. So if you want to watch a video of Hamlet in addition to reading it, that's great. That will be helpful. It will let you see how the actors interact. It will let you attach a face to the names, and it will really help you to understand it better. But be sure you read the play first, then read the play, then watch the video. All right, I want to be as accessible to you as I can. Just email me, jfly@southplainscollege.edu. Please do not reply to my posts. You'll notice they come from an address called Do Not Reply. So don't reply to those. Just start a new email and say jfly. In the subject line, if you'll put your course, English 1302 Online or English 1302 151, that will help me get back to you more quickly with a better answer. Okay? But ask questions anytime you have questions. Feel free to drop by the office. You're welcome to call me. I'm in my office. I'm pointing at my phone right here. You can't see it, but see, there's a little phone here. Yeah. 806-716-4634. Feel free to call me between 9 and about 9:50. I usually head over to class a few minutes early. But yeah, stay in touch, stay in contact. Let me know when you have questions. It's okay to have questions. You're expected to have questions. Just let me know how I can help. Okay? Good luck.